everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 2-3 strength building yoga class. So I'm using weights in this class. You do not have to. You can do this whole thing without weights. If you wanted some weights but don't have weights, you could use water bottles filled with water or sand or anything sort of that general shape-ish that you might have around the house. You could use like tinned food or something. You've got lots and lots of options, but you can do this whole thing without it. There is flow in this class, and there's also just a lot of strength building drills with the weights if you're choosing to use them. So just for your reference, I have a 12 kilo kettlebell, which is, you definitely don't need something that heavy, but that's what I've got. And then I've got 4 kilo hand weights. Again, this is what I've got at home. You could go heavier, you could go lighter, you could do the whole thing without it. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and share. And if you've got comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. This class is really kind of, the idea of this class is sort of to show you how you can combine yoga and other things that you do in your life. So I found that yoga has really helped me with all the other kind of sports and activities and gym work and stuff that I do, and then vice versa. And so this is just like kind of combining two of those elements and bringing them together. And I enjoy it, but you might not, so let me know. We are going to get started in a tabletop position. Tabletop position as you inhale, cow belly breath, reach the sternum forward, drop the belly. And as you exhale, round the spine into your cat. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. One more here. Tuck under the toes. This time as you come into your cow belly, lift the knees to hover. Keep the knees hovering as you exhale, round into your cat. Try not to lift the knees further away. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. This is probably a smaller movement. One more. Come into a neutral spine, take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, come back into your bear pose. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more like this. From your downward facing dog, shift back into your bear. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step the right leg back to plank, left leg back to plank. Right foot steps forward into your bear, left foot steps forward. Left leg back, right leg back, left leg forward, right leg forward. Keep alternating like this. Find a breath pattern that works for you. Your upper body is still, shoulders over the wrists or slightly behind the wrists. Your hips are down, so if you need to adjust for your wrist, don't send your hips up to the sky. Just walk your feet back a little bit longer to increase the angle between your wrist and your shoulder. And you're trying to keep your hips as still as you can, as if you've got a tray of drinks on there. Take one more leading with the left. Step back into your high plank pose, take an inhale. As you exhale, roll up and back, downward facing dog. Tuck under the tail, inhale, ripple through the spine, high plank. As you exhale, keep shifting forward, chaturanga. Lower the knees if you need to. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, ripple through the spine into your plank. Keep shifting forward as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your plank. Exhale into your downward dog. Take 3 more here. last one. Shift forward into your high plank pose. Take the feet wider if you need to for stability. Try and keep the hips still. Take the right hand to the left shoulder as you exhale. Inhale, come back to your plank. Exhale, left hip draws down slightly, left hand to right shoulder. Inhale to plank. Exhale, right hand taps. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left hand taps. Inhale, plank. 7 more on each side, nice and slow. High plank pose, shift back, drop the elbows, dolphin pose. Listen carefully, as you inhale, you're going to shift forward, peel the elbows off, chaturanga. As you exhale, you come all the way back and up, dolphin pose. Inhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Exhale, press up as if you're going to come to plank and downward dog, except drop the elbows into your dolphin. 3 more like that. Raise the elbows if you need to and come to downward dog. Otherwise, we're going to jump to the top of the mat from our dolphin. So start to bend the knees, look towards the top. Peel the elbows up as you step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. 1 more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Open mouth, exhale, fold. Generous bend in the knees, drop the tail, roll up the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Surya A. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, straight back to plank. Option second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog or dolphin, your choice. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, take it to your vinyasa. You can add, you can subtract, you can come to dolphin or downward dog, do what feels good here. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Maybe you take a little hop towards a brief handstand. Starting to warm up through the shoulders. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, make your way to downward dog. Or dolphin, downward dog or dolphin. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. 2 more times. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Play. Make it yours. Make it interesting. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You may have a situation where horses coming over the fence. Inhale. Come to standing. Exhale, forward fold. It's okay, it's okay. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, make your way downward facing dog or dolphin. step over float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. If you're playing with weights, you're going to bring both weights just to the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step over float. Make your way through vinyasa. You're going to take both hands to the weights. You're going to shift yourself forward into a high plank pose. Once again, shoulders are over wrists or slightly behind. Feet wider will make this easier. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to row. So elbow, right elbow pulls up towards the sky. Forearm grazes the rib. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left elbow bends and reaches up. Exhale, bring it down. Exhale, row with the right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, row with the left. Inhale, set it down. We do 8 more on each side. You can always drop to your knees here. One more each side. The baby horse got left behind and now it's trying to come over the fence. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Keep the weights in your hands if you can. As you inhale, you're going to tap the right hand towards the left toes. And then as you exhale, you're going to come forward. You're either going to shoot that right hand to the front of the mat or just set it down. Inhale, tap right hand, left toes. Exhale, you're either coming to plank or you're shooting that right arm to the front of the room. We've got 8 more here. If you're holding that weight, I'm turning my palm down towards the floor just because it feels better for me. But I encourage you to play within your body and find what works the best for you. One more. Everybody meet in a plank pose. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, left hand comes to right toes. And then shift forward either to a plank or shoot that left arm out in front. Exhale, tap left hand, right toes. Inhale, shift forward, your plank. 8 more here. And as always, if my breath cues don't work for you, find something that does. One more. Come into your plank pose, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. 3 more, drop the knees if you need. Stand up, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Bring the weights with you if you're playing with them. Inhale, halfway lift the length, and it's like a little deadlift. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold. And do 3 more just like that. Engage your glutes, engage your hamstrings. Make sure this is not just coming from your lower back. Give as much of a bend in your knees as you need to. This time we're going to come all the way up to standing, long spine. Inhale here. Take an exhale. We are going to come into a deadlift. If you're not playing with weights, you can do exactly the same thing without it. Gentle bend in the knees. Hinge back at the hips as you inhale. You're going to think about those weights almost grazing down the shins towards the floor. And then as you exhale, engage your glutes, hamstrings, press through the heels, come back to center. Inhale, it's a hinge. My spine stays long and neutral. And then as you exhale, the back of my legs pulls me up. We've got 8 more here. Last one. Take an inhale option to sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Release your weights to the side of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Take it to your vinyasa. You can add on arm balance. You can add on a handstand. Wherever you're going here. Look towards the top of the mat. Step the right foot forward for crescent lunge. Inhale, raise all the way up. As you exhale, keep the arms reaching. You're just going to dip the back knee. Inhale, straighten the back knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. We're going to take 8 more here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, floating side angle. So sweep the right arm towards the back of the room as you sweep the left arm forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, make sure you don't collapse that right knee to the midline. Floating side angle. 3 more here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Plant the left hand. We're stepping into side plank, Vashisthasana. Left hand down. Right hip stacks. Right foot can stack or stagger. Take a nice deep inhale here. Open up, exhale. 4 more breaths. Right hand comes down, take it through your vinyasa. Step the left leg forward for crescent lunge. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, dip the back knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale to dip. Inhale, crescent. 8 more. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take that floating side angle variation. 4 more here. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the right hand down. We're coming to side plank on the other side. You can stack or stagger the feet. Left hip stacks over the right. Gazes wherever the neck is comfortable. Open the left side of the rib cage towards the top of... I don't know what I was going to say there. I was going to say towards the sky and the top of the mat. towards the top of the room. I don't know what I was going to say. Take 2 more breaths and ignore me completely. And have a moment. Come back through center, take it through your vinyasa. We're going to flow that out as our Surya Namaskar B. Remember, you can always drop to dolphin instead of downward dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're coming into chair pose. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Add, subtract, yours. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, dip the back knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, left hand down. Inhale, Vashisthasana, left side. Exhale, Chaturanga, option to keep that right foot floating. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, dip the knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, Vashisthasana. Exhale, your vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, Viratu. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side ankle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, Vashisthasana. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. One more round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, Viratu. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant the left hand. Inhale, Vashisthasana. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, dip. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, Viratu. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Padmasana. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Vashisthasana. Right hand plants. And then on your inhale, Vashisthasana. Exhale, vinyasa. And look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to get our weights I've got my heavier weight. You can have whatever you have, otherwise you can do it without it. We're going to come into a chair pose. I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider, but you can come into a traditional chair. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weight. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press to stand. We're taking squats. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to stand. If you're holding lighter weights, or if you're holding no weights and your arms are still coming out in front of you, you can play around with drawing them back into a cactus position as you come down into a chair. You could also play with an overhead press. We're all going to meet there in about 5 breaths time. Inhale down, exhale stand. If you have one heavy weight, you're going to take it to one hand or both hands. If you have 2 heavy weights, you can keep them in both hands. Inhale, come into your chair pose. As you exhale, press one or both weights overhead. Inhale, chair. Exhale, press. We've got 8 more here. Keep your breathing steady, calm, and controlled. One more this side. We're swapping that weight to the other side. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand and press. We're going to take this to a single leg variation next time we come through here. So enjoy this. More on this side. Bring it back through center. Set your heavy weight off to the side. Have your lighter weights in front of you. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step over float. Arm balance, handstand. Make your way through a vinyasa to downward facing dog. Weights in the hands. Look towards the top of the mat. Step the right leg forward. Inhale. Sweep those arms up and overhead. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, dip the back knee. Inhale, straighten both legs all the way. Exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to lower. You can always change this breathing pattern. We've got 7 more. As you cactus, your palms face the front of the room. As you press, your palms face each other. One more. Hands through heart center, open up. Warrior 2. We're going to hold this one. I'm going to flip my palms up because my weights are heavier than what I want them to be. You can have your palms up or down. Slow, deep breaths. So this is where the yoga comes in. So obviously we're adding a totally different element to our yoga here today. But can you keep that same intention, that calmness that we keep with our breath, and translate it into other elements of your life? It's probably the most philosophical thing I've ever said on this channel. Take one more breath. I'm going to drop one weight. You can keep both of yours. I'm keeping mine in my top hand. Sweep that right arm to the back of the room. Inhale, left arm reaches. As you exhale, you're going to reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches to the front of the room. Inhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. 3 more here. Listen carefully. On this next one, you're going to bring your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. Side angle pose. As you inhale, you've got 2 options here. You can either bend your elbow, tap the weight to the inside of the right hand, and as you exhale, your elbow will lead again, and you'll come up in an archer row. Your second option would be to keep that arm straight the whole time and make a big rainbow. So as you inhale, bring that left hand down to the inside of the right. And then as you exhale, keep that arm straight, open it up. Either way, we're opening and closing. Close on your inhale down. Exhale, open the hip, open the side body. I'm going to do 7 more here. You're going to bring it down. You've got 2 options here, depending how heavy your weights are. You can grab your heavy weight, you can stay with the light weight, or I'm going to double up my weights so I'm somewhere in between. We're going to come back with those hands up above the head in your side angle. So you're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, press into the right foot. The hand reaches towards the sky. You're almost in like an upright triangle. As you inhale, bend the right knee, right hand touches the floor. Exhale, right leg, left obliques, pull you up. Inhale, bring it back, side angle pose. We've got 8 more here. This is working obviously a lot of leg strength and a lot of shoulder stability to keep those weights up and above your head the whole time. Two more. We're going to come down into that side angle, rotate it down, lose one of your weights, shift your other weight into your right hand, Vashisthasana, left hand side. You have the option to stay here with that right hand up to the sky. Otherwise, as you inhale, that right weight taps towards the floor, your chest will turn down. As you exhale, arch your row. Lead with your elbow and then extend up to the sky. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, side plank, arch your row. 8 more, wherever you are. One more. Bring that weight down. Take your vinyasa. Take one weight in each hand again. The left leg's going to step towards the top of the mat. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge, woo, and reach overhead. This time your palms are going to face towards the front of the mat as you reach. And then as you exhale and dip, your palms are going to face each other as the weights come to your shoulders. Inhale, palms face forward, straighten both legs. Exhale, palms face towards you as you dip. 8 more. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hand to tree heart center. Open it up. Warrior two. Once again, option to stay. Otherwise, this time take an inhale. As you exhale, bicep curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bicep curl. We've just got 3 more. You can keep both weights. I'm going to lose one weight and keep my right hand. As I inhale, sweep your right hand towards the front of the room. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. 3 more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come all the way down, side angle. Once again, choose your weight. That right hand is going to come up to the sky, either with a bent elbow or straight. Inhale, sweep it down. As you exhale, you're going to open up towards your side angle. And then as you inhale, you're going to close it down. You've got 8 more here. You should feel a big opening in your hip and your inner thigh. You'll also probably feel your abs in your shoulder routine. Option to grab a heavier weight if you want to. We're going to take the right hand back up towards the sky. This time it's going to keep reaching towards the sky. So you inhale. As you exhale, press through the left leg. Don't let the knee collapse. Use your right oblique to reach the right hand to the sky. Standing. Inhale, come back into that side angle. Exhale, like you're pulling yourself up with that right hand to the sky. Inhale, bring it back down. 8 more here. Come back into your side angle, take the weights down, ditch one of the weights, other one comes into your left hand as you transition into your Vashisthasana. Once again, option to stay here, option to stagger the feet, or side plank archer row. As you inhale, that left weight comes down. As you exhale, elbow leads, and then you extend. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, roll it up. 8 more. One more. And take that weight down. With or without a vinyasa, you're going to make your way to down the dog. Look to the center of your mat. You're going to shift forward into a plank and then take one knee down, Other knee down, you're in a tabletop position. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. One more, inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. We're going to come up to standing on your shins. You're going to grab your heavy weight if you're using it. If you're not using weights, I suggest using at least some sort of a water bottle or something here. Otherwise, this seems a little bit arbitrary. So, you're going to have your weight. You're going to be standing on your knees just like you're coming into camel. Your glutes are engaged, your hamstrings are engaged. You're going to start with that weight at your chest. I'm going to face you. You're going to take it off towards your left hip, and then as you exhale, you're going to do a big halo circle around your head. Inhale, bring it to your right hip. Exhale, circle up and around to the left, halo around your head. Inhale to left. Exhale to circle. Inhale to the right. Exhale to circle. We're going to keep going. So what I don't want you to do is just dump into your lower back. Your glutes are really, really strong here. This is the same work that you need when you're bringing yourself into back bends to help support you in your lower spine. We're going to do 6 more in each direction. Two more each way. Set that weight down. You're going to come into a plank pose. You're going to set that weight behind your right wrist or slightly beyond it. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take the left hand, pull the weight over to the right. Switch it out. Exhale, pull left. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pull right. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pull left. Inhale, plank. You're going to keep alternating. So it's just like those shoulder taps that we do, which would be an alternative here if you're not using a weight or if this feels like too much. You can always drop down to your knees. You're trying to keep that pelvis as stable as you can. Try to keep those hips level with your shoulders so we're not hiking up in towards our downward dog. Even weight through the feet. Slow, steady breaths. And do 5 more in each direction. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, set the knees down. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale to cat. Keep that round. Engage the backs of your hamstrings. Start to peel yourself up like you were doing a roll-up. Stack the spine. You should really feel that working in the back of your hamstrings. Inhale, stand tall on your shins. As you exhale, run your hands down the front of your thighs. Peel yourself down. Tuck your chin to your chest. Imagine that someone's poking you at the front of your body and just pressing every little vertebrae into the space behind you. Try and keep your hips stacked above your knees. Take an inhale when you get as low as you can, and then exhale. Engage the hamstrings. Press down into the shins. Start to stack your spine all the way back up. That is deceptively difficult if you're doing it properly. We've got one more little kneeling work thing. Get your dog out of the way if you need to. So you're going to have your weight or your water bottle to one side. Same position as your camel. You're going to kind of side bend a little bit over to whatever side the weight is on. Take an inhale. As you exhale, strong engage through the glutes. Make a big rainbow over to the other side. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, big rainbow. Inhale, set it down. So once again, I'm engaging my glutes, I'm engaging my hamstrings so that I'm not dumping into the lower back. I'm using the strength of my lower body and my arms and my abs to get that weight up and over like a huge rainbow. We'll do 6 more in each direction. Bring that weight all the way back up to the front. Without anything else, so you're going to make your way to downward facing dog or dolphin pose. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We're going to do a little bit of a balancing sequence. I'm going to take my heavy weight. You take whatever you want. Bring yourself all the way up to standing. I've got my weight in one hand. You could have it in both. You could have no weights. You could have 2 weights. We're going to inhale into our chair pose. As you exhale, I'm going to stand on my right leg. My left knee comes to my chest as I press my right arm up to the sky. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, stand on the right, left knee to chest, right arm up. Both arms could be up. Inhale, bring it back down. 8 more like that, nice and slow. One more, and we switch hands and legs. I've got the weight in my left hand. We're going to stand on our left leg. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand on the left leg, right knee to chest. Press the left hand up. Inhale, back to chair. 9 more. One more. Set that weight down. Inhale, sit the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep that weight close. We're going to use it, but bring your 2 smaller weights to the forefront. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, float, plank. We make our way to downward dog. Hands on the weights. We're going to start like we did before, but we're going to add some things. So step the right foot forward. Inhale, palms face each other, crescent lunge. Exhale, palms face the front as you dip. Inhale, straighten both legs, palms face. As you exhale, crescent lunge, sweep the arms back as you come into your warrior 3. Keep your warrior 3. Inhale, thumbs tap the shoulders. Exhale, elbows stay pinned to the side, just straighten the arms. My elbows don't move as I inhale, thumbs tap the shoulders. Exhale, tricep kick back to the back of the room. We've got 8 more here. Keep strong in your warrior 3. That left hip is drawing down towards the floor. I'm extending energy through the crown of my head and through my left foot. One more. We're going to come all the way to standing on that right leg. Inhale those arms up and overhead. Take an exhale here. Once again, elbows stay still. As you inhale, bend the elbows. As you exhale, extend up. Inhale, I'm going to hinge forward into warrior three. As I exhale, I'm going to stand all the way up. Arms overhead. Inhale, elbows bend behind me, skull crusher. Exhale, extend them up. Inhale, I'm hinging forward into my warrior three. Exhale, stand up. Arms extend. Left leg can extend. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, extend. Inhale, warrior three. Don't lose your form. Exhale, come all the way to standing. Inhale, elbows bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, elbows bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, warrior three. We're doing 5 more. Last one. Warrior three. Step the left leg back. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, open up. Warrior two. Flip the palms. Inhale. Exhale, bicep curl. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. As you inhale, floating side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, we're coming all the way to half moon pose. So I've still got one weight in my bottom arm, one weight in my top arm. You have the option to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to do little lifts. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I'm going to see if I can just lift my bottom arm off. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, engage through that whole side body and bottom leg to lift off. Woo! Inhale, set it down. It's really hard. We've got 8 more here. We're going to come all the way back, reverse your warrior on your inhale. As you exhale, plant the left hand, lose the weight, side plank pose. Once again, option to stay, otherwise you're going to take rainbows with this arm. Be careful of your shoulder. Inhale, the weight reaches to the top of the room. Exhale, make a big rainbow, tap it to your head. Inhale, rainbow to the front. Exhale, rainbow to the head. 8 more here. One more. Woo! Take it through your vinyasa or take it straight to your downward dog. It's hard. Weights once again in the hands. That left leg is going to step forward. Palms face each other as you inhale, crescent lunge. Palms face the front as you exhale, cactus and dip. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time as you exhale, we're going to sweep those arms towards the back of the room. Bring those weights down towards the floor. We're going to take an alternating row. So face the palms towards the back. Exhale, left elbow comes wide as you roll into the ribs. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right arm. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, both. Inhale, down. Exhale, left. Inhale, down. Exhale, right. Inhale, down. Exhale, both. Inhale, down. 3 more little sets like that. Come all the way to standing on that right leg. We're going to take those tricep skull crushes again. So as you inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, extend. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, come all the way to stand. Maybe extend the right leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, warrior 3. You can sweep the arms to the back of the room if you wanted to. We've got 8 more. Make them your own. Last one. Step it back, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, palm split. Exhale, bicep curl. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Come all the way to the reverse. And then as you exhale, we're coming all the way into that half moon pose. Send the right arm towards the sky. Remember, option to stay here. I've already told this side's going to be way harder for me. Otherwise, as you exhale, you're going to see if you can press that right hand to the sky. Lift the left hand off. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the lift. Inhale, set it down. 8 more here. There's a very strange bug dying in front of my mat. On a completely irrelevant side note, my dog is dreaming and he's like running with his paws in his sleep. It's kind of cute. Two more. Bring that right foot down. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, couple the hands down, lose the right weight, hand in the left weight. Side plank pose, option to stay. Otherwise, inhale, sweep to the front of the mat. Exhale, bring it to the hip. 9 more just like that. Last one. Yikes. Take it through a vinyasa or go straight to downward dog. Excuse me, you could also take a child's pose here if you wanted to. We're going to do one last little balance drill. So we're going to use the heavy weight. You're going to step towards the top of the mat, come into your low lunge, set up your weight. We're coming into warrior three. So have that weight in front of your foot. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep back, warrior three. We're going to start with deadlifts. I'm going to be on my right leg, hold my weight in my left hand, take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, square those hips, warrior three. Exhale to stand. Inhale to warrior three. We've got 8 more. You're going to come back into your warrior three. You're going to pass the weight into the right hand. Inhale it to the left. Exhale it to the right. Inhale it to the left. We're going to take 8 more passes. You're going to set that weight down, step, walk, or float, vinyasa. One more side, one more drill. We're going to step that left leg forward into that lunge, set the weight up in front of your foot. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior three. Take the weight into the right hand, take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way to standing on that left leg. Inhale, single leg deadlift, warrior three. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, take it down. 8 more, you're nearly there. Come down, hold that warrior three. We've got 10 passes. One more. Step down. Step, walk, and float, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float through your seat. Navasana, boat pose. I promise, we're nearly there. We're on the floor. It's almost over. Take a weight if you want it. You do not have to. As you inhale, you're going to twist towards the right. Exhale to center. Inhale left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. 8 more to each side. Inhale, boat pose. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Last burst of heat. 8 more. Bring it all the way down onto your back. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. We're going to cool it down really quickly. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Take an inhale, option to come into a reclined pigeon. Or as you exhale, press into the left foot. Bridge those hips up. Make sure that right hip's not dropping, but you're letting the right knee open. Option to open the arms into a cactus here. Slowly lower it down. You're going to keep that cross, let the sole of the right foot fall towards the left side of the mat. You can take the left hand, draw it up a little bit towards your shoulder, and then actively push that right knee away from you. Draw the right shoulder down towards the floor. If there's a different stretch that works better for you, take it. Back to center, switch it out, left ankle crosses over right knee, reclined pigeon, or come up into this bridge. Lower the hips down, let the sole of the left foot come over towards the right. Draw the left foot up towards the shoulder. Press the knee away, draw the left shoulder down towards the floor. Bring it back in towards center, draw knees in towards the chest, grab the outside edges of the feet, happy baby. Maybe you're playing around with straightening one leg at a time here, getting a hamstring stretch. Ready, soles of the feet come together, Supta Baddha Konasana. Take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. If this position doesn't feel good for you, find a position that does. And when you're ready, drop into your Shavasana. As always, feel free to stay here for as long as what serves you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today as you go forward, may you have strength in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and peace in your heart. Namaste.